Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout Speed Round, where we answer a quick question every day to keep our group chat fun going all week long. Today we're going to ask, what is in the trunk of your car? And I'm hoping none of you is going to say a body, because then I'm going to be worried. If this were pretty much any television procedural at all, if a question comes up as to what's in the trunk, you know what's going to be there. But you guys have innocent stuff, right? What do you have in your trunk, Nicole?
I was just going through a list of stuff here. Okay, so I have 2 tennis rackets because my daughter plays tennis.
Mm-hmm.
I have reusable totes because the state of California has outlawed plastic bags
Oh my.
in grocery
Has
stores.
it?
Well, you
Wow.
can buy a plastic bag for 10 cents, but you have to bring your reusable totes. So I have a whole bunch of
I
those floating
see.
around. And I have, and I bet none of you have this, I
Yes.
have an earthquake kit for my truck.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And
I
what
around-
does one keep in an earth? Like what's in there?
You know what? I've never actually opened it.
Maybe it just has a bottle of whiskey and
I bought it at Costco and it said earthquake kit for your car. And I thought,
And you said, "Oh, I need that."
I imagine water and flares and matches and I don't know.
Well, you have to open it now and tell us, Nicole.
I know. I will. So, and various miscellaneous water bottles and tennis
Yes.
balls and
Uh-huh.
all floating around.
How about you, Catherine? You tote a lot of kids. I bet your trunk is full of kid detritus.
Usually it is, but I had to empty all of it
Oh.
out so that I could haul all of the food that I brought on the skating trip.
My, yes.
So, and then I unloaded all of that food onto a bus. And
Mhm.
so my car is in the parking lot, and the only thing in the trunk right now is the ice scraper thingy
Yeah.
and the emergency kit that my husband bought and stuck in there. And as with the earthquake kit, I don't know what's in there. Just know that you're supposed to have it in case of emergency.
My daughter got for Christmas from a friend, in fact, friend of the podcast, Mike, one of those things that you use to break your window if you are going underwater and slash your seatbelt. But she didn't, I think she didn't really know what it was. She just knew it was something to use when bad things happen. So she tucked it in a drawer. She didn't want to think about it. She happened to mention she got it. And I was so excited. I was like, oh, that's the thing. So when you're sinking under the water, you can break open your window and cut open. And she her eyes are getting bigger and bigger. It's okay, you'll never use this. You'll never possibly need it. Just put it in the glove compartment. It's okay.
Yeah.
It'll just
at
be there.
Arm's reach.
You don't have to think about it because I don't want to have to go into the details to her to explain, before you drown, you'll want to. Thanks, Mike. And in my trunk right now, well, of course, it depends on what you define as my trunk because, as I've mentioned on this podcast, my daughter and I have a little difference of opinion on whose car is whose. The car I consider my car currently has mostly a tire in the back because it was one of these situations where I think she was driving it and she got a flat tire and AAA came and put the spare on, and then we took it to the shop and they put a new tire on, but they didn't put the spare away. They just threw it in the back of the Jeep, and nobody in this house knows how to get it back into its little hiding place.
I know.
My son is just now saying he knows how, but I have my doubts that is the fact. Somebody needs to put it back in its little tucked space on the side, but it's been...
I bet you could find a YouTube video.
Probably you could. Probably we need to do that because you can't put anything else really now in the back. It's just there's the tire and the cover of the tire are taking up 90% of the room in the back of our Jeep. And the rest of it is filled with dog hair. That's it for today's Speed Round. Come back tomorrow for another question and visit parentingroundabout.com for all our group chats and other weekly episodes.